Today I'm sharing the beautiful success story of a client of mine who manifested his fiancée back after a breakup. There was a third party involved, the whole shebang, okay? And we are not focusing on the circumstances this time because they're not important. The most beautiful thing to see is the transformation that he went through and that helped him to manifest that relationship back, and a better relationship even. So he asked me to share his story to show to you that even if you feel like what you want to manifest right now is impossible to achieve, it only feels impossible to the version of you that you currently are. You need consistency, you need inner work, and then you can achieve anything the way that he achieved that too. And that's what we are talking about today. But before I get into it, hello everyone, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. And if you're in need of coaching, go to my description box, all information is there. But right now, let's get into today's topic. So I started working with this client mid-January, and he was set that he wanted to manifest his specific person by Valentine's Day. There is nothing wrong with having a preference or having an idea of when you want to manifest that, but we talked a little bit about the importance that he was putting on time, because things can happen tomorrow. So why are you fixating yourself on a certain time and making this so important that you are putting it on a pedestal? This is not going to help you because it's going to create pressure, anxiety, worries, and that's not where you want to be, okay? Your focus should be on yourself, becoming and being the version of you who actually can have that relationship, who is in alignment with that desire. During our conversation, he mentioned that he was feeling depressed. He was spending all of his day doing techniques to manifest her. And he was like, I'm doing everything that I have to do, and I don't understand why nothing's happening, because I'm affirming all day. I'm visualizing whenever I can. I am scripting. I am listening to subliminals and all of this. And here's the thing. If you are depressed, why are you putting all of your energy that you have on a person or something, but not on yourself, okay? The problem is that this is a mindset of neediness, lack, because you are only doing this because you think that the answer to your questions or the reason for you to be happy is that person. And that's lack. It cannot be someone, it has to be you. How can you want someone to choose you if you yourself are not choosing yourself? You are choosing someone else. How can you want someone to prioritize you or to put you first if you are not doing this for yourself? You must fill your cup first before you can share it with other people, because everyone is so pushed out. You cannot sacrifice yourself because of someone else, because otherwise you are always going to be sacrificed by others, and you don't want to have that life, okay? You have to put yourself first. And my client understood that. He was like, I know it's going to feel a little bit uncomfortable because it's different than everything that I have been doing, but I am willing to try it. And I was like, no, you're not going to try, you're going to do it. And he put the focus on himself, on making his life worth living, fulfilling, satisfied. And 2 weeks later, we talked again, and he looked like a different person. He knew he was still working on making that new state natural to him. But he was like, yeah, I feel different. I feel like I can enjoy my life. I feel like I was putting too much importance in something that I saw as outside of me. And now I understand better who I am and what I was thinking and doing wrong. And that was amazing to see. And he also said, I feel like I still prefer to have her in my life, but I know that I'm going to be happy regardless. Regardless. And when I heard that, I was like, yeah, it's done. It's about to happen. It is about to happen, because that detachment, that understanding, it's about me, and I am going to be happy. And I don't need someone to be happy, because a desire is never a person. It's more than that. It's something that that person awakens within you. But you can achieve that same feeling, that same fulfillment without that person. Okay, you can prefer to have that person, but you can have a lovely, satisfying, fulfilling life without that person. And he was there. He knew, I can be happy. I am going to be happy regardless. So in his email that he sent to me asking to share this story, he said that the weekend before Valentine's Day, he was invited to a party. So he did not know who the person was, but his friend was invited to the party and did not want to go alone. So typically he would have said no, because he's not the party type. But in this situation, he was like, I don't have anything else to do, so let's go. And they went to the party. Let's talk about inspired action, okay? And this is basically what it is. Inspired action is not something that you know. It could lead you to where you want to be. It's something that you do without having any idea that it could change your life, okay? You can only see it when you look back. So he went to the party of this person who he didn't really know. And guess who was there? His ex-fiancée. She was there with friends as well. And he did not even have to go talk to her, because she went to talk to him to say hi. And then they spent some time having a nice conversation, and then everyone went back to their friends, right? At some point he said he decided to go home because he was feeling tired from the day and so on. But he was feeling good. He was like, yeah, I saw her, I had a nice conversation, it was a delight. But the most important thing for him was he felt different. It was not like, oh my God, she's here and I need her and I want her to be in my life and, I cannot live without her. No, he was like, it was nice. It was pleasant to see her. And I know that I have feelings for her. But it was just nice to spend some time together. And I know that this is meant to be. I know that we are going to be together. But I'm not worrying about how it happens, if it happens now. He was also not saying, oh, it didn't happen tonight, so it's not going to happen. No, he was feeling good about himself and the situation. And guess what? He woke up to a text of her saying, we need to talk. I would like to see you. Can you talk to me today? Can I call you? They decided to meet and they had a conversation about everything that had happened. And she was like, it was so nice to see you. And I started feeling the same feeling that I had when we first got together and so on. So it was a beautiful thing. And yes, in the end, they spent Valentine's Day together as a couple. But, his focus was right. His focus was on himself. And he's like, I am a completely different person. And I only achieved that because I had to reshift my priorities. And this is how it is, guys. You can achieve that too. So yeah, he understood that a good and healthy relationship is not about two halves that need each other and are codependent. It's about two whole people coming together and choosing each other. And one thing that he wrote in his email is, while I was working on myself, she was working on herself too. And our relationship has never been so good. So this is a lovely motivational story, but it's something that you guys should really think about. Manifestation is not about seeing something that is out there and being like, I need it to be here with me and so on. It's actually about you finding yourself. You realizing that whatever you want is already within you, okay? And that you can have it. And then your life changed, like his life changed. That's it from me, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this success story. I really hope you learned something from it that you can implement in your life. And if you like this video, give me a like, subscribe to my channel. We are going to talk soon. Bye bye, guys.